Good evening, and thank you for joining us this evening with On the Q-Tip, where I'm your host, Miss Quinn, and we are always keeping you in the know. I have a very special guest here with us this evening, but before I introduce my guest, I wanted to share some information with you all that I think is very, very important. The first piece of information I have here is free mammograms. Ladies, I'm going to say that again. Free mammograms. We know that cancer is taking people out of here left and right, so we need to get ourselves checked so we can know if we have any problems. Early detection is the key to possibly beating this thing. So there are some free mammograms going on up until March 31st. So you have until next week to get these free mammograms. There are some requirements, though. You must be 40 years of age or older. You must be a Fulton County resident. And you must currently have no health insurance. So if you're 40 or older, you live in Fulton County, and you don't have any health insurance, you meet these requirements. They have 3 locations here that you can have these mammograms done. The first one being right here on the south side at the Atlanta Medical Center South on Cleveland Avenue. And their phone number, and listen carefully, write this down, 404-265-3828. Again, that number is 404-265-3828. And this is for free mammograms. If you've never had one done, now is the time, okay? Go ahead and take advantage of this service. The other location they have is at 320 Parkway Drive in Atlanta. That's 320 Parkway Drive, and that's WellStar Atlanta Medical Center. And then the last location is the WellStar Camp Creek Outpatient Imaging. So the phone number that I gave, the 404-265-3828, if you call that number, you'll make an appointment with someone on their verification team and just let them know which location is closest to you that would be most convenient for you, and they'll go ahead and get you signed up. Also, I have some information here for those of you that when you're reading or when you're watching television and your eyes are squinting and things of that nature, you may need to have your eyes checked because you may need glasses or something like that. So there's an organization called Georgia Lions Lighthouse Foundation, Inc., and they offer eyeglasses, exams, surgeries, and hearing aids to help people see and hear again. Their number is 404-325-3630. Again, that number is 404-325-3630. And if you are on your computer, you can check them out at www.lionslighthouse.org. That's lionslighthouse.org. They're on Peachtree Street. So definitely give them a call. They offer reduced costs or free eyeglasses. So I guess it would depend on your income and things of that nature. So give them a call. Don't be afraid to take advantage of these services that are out here because that's what they're here for. And last but not least, I have a job announcement. Yes, I do. A job announcement because somebody watching is looking for some work. And I ain't mad at you. So there's a company, it's called Ikla's Superb Seafood, and they're located at on Sylvan Road, on the corner of Sylvan Road and Cleveland Avenue in East Point, Georgia. And she's looking for some cooks and some cashiers, okay? So give them a call at 404-766-2808. That's 404-766-2808. And tell them you saw them on the Q-Tip, okay? On the Q-Tip. And let them know that you're interested. All right, so now that we've gotten all that out the way, we're going to move forward with the reason we're here today, okay? And this young lady is not a stranger here because she's been here before in support of other organizations and agencies, and that's what we try to do, support one another. But today, she is here representing her very own company. and her company is called Amazing Business Concepts. When she first told me that, it took me a minute to get the ABC from that. I said, okay, I see what she's doing now. But Amazing Business Concepts. And her name is Siobhan Fleming. And we're going to give Miss Fleming an opportunity to give us a little bit about her background. Thank you for joining us today, Miss Fleming.
Thank you so much for having me, Ms. Quinn. It's wonderful to be back, and I'm glad to be able to be here to talk about Amazing Business Concepts.
Absolutely.
I have been doing administrative work all my life, so that's my background.
Okay.
Mostly in real estate, a little bit in the medical field as well, but I decided to start a small business providing administrative support, and basically I started that about 8 years ago part-time while I had a full-time job, and I was able to launch it full-time, and it's truly been a blessing.
All right. So, Amazing Business Concepts. How did you come up with the name?
Well, my mother and my husband and I were sitting outside one day, and I was just thinking I really want to make people's business needs as easy as ABC. And I want to basically brand that ABC concept to do other businesses as well. But I started with my business one and my administrative services, and just ran with the acronym and Amazing Business Concepts. And I wanted it to be kind of open to where I didn't just have administrative services. So I know there are other ones that, you have administrative such and such, administrative this, but I want to have other things under my umbrella. So I kind of kept it open, and I've been able to grow.
All right. Fantastic. So you said you started about 8 years ago?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Yes.
business must be good.
Yes, it's been my primary bread and butter for about 6 years now.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
That's fantastic. So you've been able to leave working for others
Right.
and focus on working for yourself
Absolutely.
and your family.
Yes.
Speaking of family, who did you bring with you today?
Well, I have my son. His name is Robert. He's 10. He's here with us today. And I have my big sister. Her name's Kimberly. So they are my cheerleaders. They are my support system. So I thank them for coming.
That's fantastic. And Robert isn't a stranger either. He's been here before telling us about his all A's
Yeah.
on his report card. And we were very proud of him for that.
Yeah.
All right. So when you were working for others
Yeah.
and you were like, did it cross your mind that, you know what, I'm good at this, I need to do this, because I'm trying to get where the inspiration was. It that you were just tired of working for others? Was it that you saw there was a need?
Well, it was a little bit of both. However, the primary reason I have to say was my mom.
Okay.
My mom got terminally ill.
Okay.
She had cancer for the second go round.
Oh, wow.
Initially, she had breast cancer. This go round, she had colon rectal cancer.
Wow.
And so I have to say I really didn't have a plan at first.
Okay.
But we prayed about it, and I put in a 2-week notice at my job because and I completely understand because business is business,
Mhm.
but they weren't able to give me flexibility or allow me to telecommute or give me options so that I can work and still support my mother.
Wow.
So I had to do what I thought was best for me and my family.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. So whatever the reason was, you used that, and it was definitely meant to be because it has
Yes. It
blossomed.
has.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So, what is your role with the company, with Amazing Business Concepts? Are you and your husband co-owners? Are you the boss of him with this company? So tell us what your role is.
Well, I am the primary owner in regards to on paper.
Okay.
But I will say he's my cheerleader too.
Okay.
He's great support when he's here. He's
Okay.
a truck driver.
Okay.
So he is gone most of the time. But when he's here, if I have events or anything like that, and him and Robert both are there at my events. They're loading and unloading trucks, setting up, doing whatever they need. Unfolding chairs, putting them down, tablecloths, doing all the works. Then when the guests come, whether it's women empowerment or whatever it is, they helping the ladies in. They are my escorts. They're seating everybody. So
Jacks of all trades.
yes,
I
wherever
know that's
need
right.
'em, yeah.
All right. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So what type of services does Amazing Business Concepts offer?
Well, primarily it's the administrative support. That's the biggest thing that I offer, or the main thing, and that can be anywhere from your basic secretarial needs to things more robust like project management, marketing, bookkeeping, and just about anything that someone needs. If I don't do it personally, I outsource it. So you
Okay.
can come through Amazing Business Concepts and get your business needs met.
Okay. Okay. So a lot of those little tedious things that people may not want to deal with,
Absolutely.
you're the one man to call.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I know that's right. I like that. I like that.
Yes.
So how do you go about recruiting your clients for your business?
Although I offer marketing services, I have to say I don't do as much as the traditional marketing for me.
Okay.
I'm definitely a people's person, so I
Okay.
use that and run with it.
I know that's
Any
right.
kind of networking event, I'm there.
Okay.
And I sell myself just by making connections, meeting people, my personality, and we just connect, whether it's on a professional or personal level. There's always something I feel like in someone that you can relate to.
Right.
And people like to shop or use services with people they like.
Mm-hmm.
And so that just gives me the opportunity to meet people, connect, and we do business and run from there, whether it's through the Chamber of Commerce, any local Chamber of Commerces, any smaller entities or even larger entities. Whenever I see events of any kind of networking event, I'm there.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fantastic. So your clients, you talked about the services that you offer to your clients, but how do you, what's your client base typically?
Well, with my real estate background, I initially started out with realtors,
Okay.
real estate agents, and they would need an unlicensed assistant to do that. The light work is what I like to call
Okay.
it. And so that can be anything from putting their listings on the market to open houses to just about staging a house, anything to that arena. And then I just started, because administrative task crosses over. So those same lines of tasks that I might do for a real estate agent, I can do for just about anybody. So I started doing them for whether it's a restaurant, or I have a client that owns a magazine. I was able to start subcontracting for government entities. So that was one of my, I would say one of my biggest clients, starting doing economic development with what is called CIDs, Community Improvement Districts.
Yeah.
Yes. So I got involved in that, and I've actually had a blast doing it, and I've met some amazing people doing it as well.
Okay. So now you talked about a lot of the services and you mentioned a lot of things. I mean, bookkeeping, I mean, all this kind of stuff.
Yes.
So how expensive or inexpensive are your services?
Well, what I do is I like to pinpoint exactly what my clients' needs are,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll usually have a consultation with them, sit down and get the specifics, the details.
Right.
And then I'll create packages based on what their needs and their budget.
Okay.
So if I have a corporate client and they have a larger budget, or if I have a mom and pop similar to myself and their budget might be a lot smaller, we'll work with both. I don't like to tell someone no if they can't afford me. I simply cater to what their budget is. So we might have to pull a little something out and we can add on a little bit later.
Okay.
So basically I customize the pricing to the client's needs and budget.
Okay. Fantastic. So you mentioned corporate clients. So are your services something that the average person could use?
Absolutely, yes.
Say a single mom at home, needing to get some things done or what have you, needing some help. So you offer your services to individuals as well as businesses.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So I've been able to help, like you said, single moms, families, students, kids. So some of the services that I will offer is I can go in and where there's organizational skills, spring cleaning, if you will, type thing. I've even done where I have personal assistant type services, errands, things of that nature.
Okay.
So just about anybody can utilize Amazing Business Concepts.
So you do some babysitting?
I can. You know what?
Okay. All right. So, what makes Amazing Business Concepts different from other companies or businesses that offer similar services?
Well, there's several different virtual assistant type companies out there. Then you also have your staffing agencies as well.
Right.
So what I offer is customized and personal services.
Okay.
And then I also can supply you with everything. So if you have, let's say, a job that you need a receptionist, I can offer where I come in, supply all the technical tools. So if you are a small business and you don't have, let's say, a switchboard or an extra computer because you just have one for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
my person, or if it's me or someone from my team, we're going to show up with everything that we need.
Oh, wow.
So that way, whether it's on a rented basis, depending on how big the project is, or if it's something that we have to invest in,
Mm-hmm.
we show up and you don't have to worry about the furnishings and things of that nature. We supply all that. Then with them working for Amazing Business Concepts, the tidbits of the insurance, workers' comp, all that kind of stuff is how my clients can save.
Okay.
So they don't have to worry about the employee taxes and all those logistics. I
Right.
handle that for them.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So for a lot of small businesses, they may need to be really, really taking heed to
Right.
what you're saying. I have a few companies in my mind right now that I'm going to be referring you to.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I have two on the top of my head right now, small businesses here in East Point that I think could definitely utilize your services. And one, she'll be a guest next week.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so definitely. So why do you feel that your services are needed now?
Well, I like to tell people that let's say if you are a business owner, a lot of the administrative task I think boggles people down.
Right.
And I like to tell people, let me handle your lightweight. You go out there and get new business. Do what you do, whether it's sales or if it's taxes or whatever it is, and let me do the administrative piece. And that way you won't have to worry about that stopping your growth because you're too busy cleaning up house.
Right.
I'll handle that type of service.
Okay. As a result of starting your business, what are some things that you hope to happen from having this company?
Well, I love helping people. So I hope that I can grow and be able to not just have business relationships with people, but be able to touch people as well.
Okay.
So every person that I work with, I like to get to know them on a personal basis and be able to find out what some of their personal and business needs are, so that I can hopefully assist with a little bit of both.
All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So, people, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back with more with Miss Siobhan Fleming and Amazing Business Concepts. Stay tuned.
On the Q-Tip with Miss Quinn, where she'll be keeping you in the know. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. Watch us on waen-tv.com or Facebook Live /Studio 21 Media. To be a guest on the show, a member of the live studio audience, promote your product or services, contact Quintasha at 404-454-9347. On the Q-Tip with Miss Quinn, where she'll be keeping you in the know. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. Watch us on waen-tv.com or Facebook Live /Studio 21 Media. To be a guest on the show, a member of the live studio audience, promote your product or services, contact Quintasha at 404-454-9347.
We're back, and Miss Fleming is still here with us with amazing business concepts. And during the break, she mentioned to me that there are a few events that she has coming up. So we're going to let her talk a little bit about one event that I know I'm definitely going to be in attendance at. So, Miss Fleming, tell us a little bit about this event on April 14th.
Okay, well, we are hosting a Women Empower Her conference. It's going to be at Club E in East Point, Georgia. And Simplistic Restored Living is a nonprofit that is actually celebrating their 3-year anniversary. And they have partnered with us to host this event. It's an awesome lineup of speakers. We'll have a few women empowerment speakers, a financial speaker. It's going to be a pretty good lineup of things for the day. It's from 12 to 4. Lunch will be served, and it's a opportunity for us to get together and uplift each other and just kind of vibe off of everyone and other entrepreneurs and just women that are doing great things in our community.
All right. So now, Miss Fleming is being a little bit modest because what she forgot to say is that she is one of the guest speakers.
I am. I'm
at
so
this event.
excited.
She is one of the guest speakers, and Club E is actually in College Park. It's at 3707 Main Street, directly across from the College Park MARTA station. So April 14th from 11 to 4, it says here. You guys come on out. Ms. Fleming, how much are the tickets for this event?
$25.
Okay, so tickets are $25. And for the first person in my studio audience next Thursday, I'll have a free ticket for you to this event.
Awesome.
For the first person, the first female that shows up to the studio audience next Thursday, I will have a free ticket to this Empower Her Women's Conference for you. So get here early next Thursday, okay?
Thank you.
But let me give you a rundown of some of these speakers that will be here. Of course, you'll have Miss Sonietta Lynn, who was the founder and CEO of Simplistic Restored Living. Then you'll have Professor Cynthia, who is the co-director of Simplistic Restored Living, which is also known as SRL.
Yes.
And next we have Miss Siobhan Fleming, our very own, with Amazing Business Concepts here. Then we'll have Lady Christina with LaBelle House of Etiquette. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And then you have Nicole with Beauty of the Butterfly Inc. You also have Miss Carolyn with Oasis Speaks. Miss Shari,
Yes.
who is an author, and Brigitta,
Yes.
who is an author and a speaker as well. So they're going to have some powerful stories here, some financial workshops, a lot of networking, a lot of great networking will take place. You can check out their website at www.simplisticrestoredliving.org, or you can just give them a call at 770-477-0078. She said the tickets are $25, and this flyer is so cute. I love these beautiful pictures of all these beautiful black women on here, and I'm really excited about this event. I can't wait to go and get empowered by these young ladies. Right. So, is this the only event that you have coming up that you're going to be a part of, or is there anything else coming up?
I actually have a few others.
Okay.
As I mentioned, my background is in real estate, and I like to say that was kind of my intro to corporate.
Okay.
And so the Remax office downtown Jonesboro on Smith Street, for those that are familiar, it's right next to the Georgia Power downtown Jonesboro, and it's on one of the oldest Remax offices in the Clayton County area.
Okay.
So they closed down in 2008. And they're still doing business, but on a much smaller scale.
Okay.
And I've been asked by many of the agents, we need to get together, let's get together. So it's been a long time coming, but this year marks 10 years, and so we're going to have a reunion.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. Some of them I haven't seen since we left. Several others we've kept in touch along the way. And everybody's excited to get together. So we're going to actually have a reunion on the 27th of April, and it's going to be at the Arts Clayton Gallery, downtown Jonesboro. That event is going to be so nice. I mean, they're going to have a Japanese art exhibit at the time of our event, and I haven't seen it just yet, but I understand it's going to be so beautiful.
I'm sure.
Yes, so I'm excited about that, and so we're actually going to have the food and everything on that same theme. So we'll have Japanese cuisine and things
Okay.
of that nature. And I have to thank my sponsors, D&D Catering. They are sponsoring all the food for me. They are a blessing.
That's fantastic.
Yes, and Elite Chiropractor is also a sponsor of the event, so I couldn't do it without them.
All right.
Yes.
So, what time is this event on
It-
the 27th?
It'll be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
So it's just like an after hours social networking event.
Okay.
And it's going to be really great. I mean, real estate is a second love of mine,
Okay.
and it's something everybody needs.
So is it a free event? Are there tickets to be purchased? And if so, how much are they?
Yes, so they're very reasonable. They're only $10
Okay.
to come to this event, and they can be purchased via Eventbrite. So it's eventbrite.com/Remax Reunion.
Okay.
Yes.
A Remax reunion. Well, Remax is definitely a major company in the game
Yes.
of real estate. I mean, they have been for a long time.
Absolutely.
So that's going to sound like a lot of fun. Would there be like a DJ or live band or something like that?
We will have a few people perform.
Okay.
Yes, so I want to say two as of right now. So I have a young lady singing and a saxophonist.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Saxophone.
Yes.
So this April 27th, is that a Saturday?
It is a Friday. A Friday evening.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So you guys, you heard that Friday, April 27th, in Jonesboro, it's going down at the old Remax location. All right. A Remax reunion.
Yes.
That's
yes.
interesting. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. So you've talked a little bit about how you started your company, why you started your company, what you offer, how you try to be as personable as possible with your clients.
Yes.
So if somebody watching at home were interested in utilizing your services, because you do have some business owners watching,
Yes,
how
absolutely.
can they get in touch with you?
Well, they can reach me on just about every social media avenue. So basically just the at Amazing Business Concepts. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, just about all the social media platforms. If you just at Amazing Business Concepts, I try to keep it uniform so that
Okay.
it's easy to find.
Right.
And then you can also reach me via phone at 404-936-2653. So that's my business number. And by email as well, amazingbusinessconcepts@gmail.com. I'm very responsive, and I look forward to hearing from my clients, making new relationships. So you can reach out to me, and also via the Clayton County Chamber of Commerce. I'm a member of the Chamber of Commerce there, and you can reach out via the Clayton County Chamber, and also a great way to get references there as well. So you can ask about Amazing Business Concepts and, find out a little bit about who we are if you're looking for a reference in that regard before you, start to utilize a service.
Right.
Yeah.
And not only is she very responsive, you guys, she's very punctual and prompt.
Thank
She
you.
gets to places early.
Oh, thank you,
I
thank
asked
you.
her to be here at 4:30 today. I looked up; it was about 3:15, and she was here. And I said, "I love that. I
Thank
truly
you.
love that." And you can also reach her here at On the Q-Tip. Just give me a call here. Go to On the Q-Tip's Facebook page, and we'll have her information on there, and you can reach her there as well. Okay. So let me ask you this, Siobhan. So you are mobile to your clients because you go to them. So is there a location that they can come to, or an office they could come to see you, or how does that work?
Not at this time. However, if there is another small business that does not have an office, I do have virtual spaces that I can utilize.
Okay.
So what I'll do is typically find a convenient space that is conducive more or less for my client, and that's where we can meet, because I do have lots of other small businesses that either work from home or
Okay.
things like that. But the majority of the time, I do come to my client directly. Some that are comfortable with people coming to their home,
Okay.
or if they have a storefront or a high riser or whatever their location may be.
Okay.
Yeah, so we definitely travel.
Okay. So, and how far do you travel? Is it just the metropolitan Atlanta area? Just are there certain counties that you service?
Well, right now it's the metropolitan area, but I have been actually working with a few people virtually across the country.
Okay.
So we'll video conference
Okay.
and get the job done virtually.
I heard that she said get the job done.
Yes,
By
ma'am.
any means necessary. I understand that.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. Let me ask you this, because you have these two events coming up. Do you have any opportunities for people to volunteer at these events?
Yes, absolutely. So I have the Remax reunion would be a great opportunity for someone that's interested in real estate and a career in real estate. That would be an awesome networking opportunity, as well as just a way to volunteer, give back. But all of the events, we can always use a hand in regards to setup, putting stuff together, getting the food together, all that kind of stuff. So there's always a need for a hand. And what you can do is just either give us a call or email us at amazingbusinessconcepts@gmail.com, or you can also reach me directly at 404-936-2653, and we'd be glad to use a hand.
Okay. And just to keep it real for those of you, because I know I've been there, got some traffic tickets, couldn't afford to pay it, had to go to court, got some community service hours. Got to get those hours done if you want to keep that license, right? So this is a perfect opportunity for you to network and also meet your obligations, right? So that's just very important. That's definitely food for thought. Great positive opportunity for you to get some hours in, okay?
Yeah.
So take advantage of that if you can. What I'm going to do again at this time is give you guys this number again. And the reason I want to, when Miss Siobhan Fleming here gave us her intro and she talked about her mom, and I'm just going to mention this free mammograms again, because it's just so important. And this is through the Susan G. Komen Foundation. So, take advantage of this. Free mammograms. You have until March 31st, which is next week, to get these free mammograms. 40 years of age or older, Fulton County residents, and no health insurance. And I know there are a lot of people sitting at home watching right now that meet these requirements. Take advantage of this. They have a Camp Creek location, they have an Atlanta location, and they have a location right here on Cleveland Avenue at the new Atlanta Medical Center South. Give them a call at 404-265-3828. That's 404-265-3828. And again, for those of you that maybe have some experience cooking or cashiering and you're looking for a job, ICLA's Superb Seafood on Cleveland Avenue. It's MARTA accessible. The bus lets you off right in front of it. Take advantage of these opportunities. We're going to try and have job announcements each week for those of you that may be looking for work. We're going to try and have things from different industries to try and cover a multitude of positions and things like that, because we want to be a blessing to help people get to working and providing for their families.
Right.
So cooks and cashiers, ICLA Superb Seafood, call them at 404-766-2808. Ms. Fleming, is there anything else you'd like to add or say to our viewers at home?
Sure. I actually would like to share with them some events that are in progress. So they're not solidified just yet, but I want to encourage people to follow us on social media avenues. One thing that we have coming or are in the works is a speaker jam. So my sister and I have a concept that we would like to do an ongoing type networking event. And so we'll have speaker jams maybe quarterly or so, to where we'll have a wide array of different businesses or concepts, whether it's love and relationship, whether it's women in business, whether it's family, just a wide array of speaker jams. and we'll have just so many different concepts to discuss, and I think it's great. I mean, so many people have so many different things to share, and this is just a platform for them.
Right.
So that'll be one option. And then also in October, I would like to launch my first breast cancer awareness give back or fundraiser.
Okay.
I want to do it a little different. I absolutely love the large platforms because they're able to do so many things like what you just mentioned.
Absolutely.
However, experiencing it with my mom firsthand, I noticed the need for so many smaller platforms that get overlooked from time to time. The cost of going through, whether it's breast cancer or other types, things that your insurance don't pay for,
Right.
people don't realize, and it gets so pricey.
I'm sure.
People miss their appointments or chemotherapy treatments because they don't have money to pay for parking or gas,
Right.
or just a variety of other
Motor fare.
right.
Yeah.
And so I would like to have an event to where we can give to directly to a patient. I would like to be able to go to a cancer facility and be able to give directly, just cut out the middleman and bless someone there with, whether it's a week's worth, a month's worth of gas money so that they can make sure that they're able to get to their appointments,
Okay.
or pay for their parking, because a lot of the facilities, you'd be surprised that they charge anywhere from $8 to $15 a day.
I can definitely agree.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. I'm excited for that event. That's actually going to be a baby, like my baby to me. So I'm really excited for that.
Well, definitely keep me informed because I want to help out with that. I want to be
Yes,
a part of that.
ma'am. Yes.
So anything positive, I definitely want to be a part of. So let me know what I can do to help out.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen watching, that's it for our show today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and join us next week from 5 to 6. Thank you.